Hello and welcome to this morning's training session on occupational health and safety. My name is Sibel Bennett and I will be running this morning's session. This session will run for approximately 15 minutes and if all goes to schedule, and hopefully after this you will walk away with a clear understanding of what occupational health and safety is, what is accident causation models and the differences between the selected 3 causation models, and where you can access various occupational health and safety resources. Please do listen attentively as there will be a short quiz to demonstrate what you have learnt from this session. The aim of this this training session is to minimize the risk of potential injuries in a workforce by ensuring that all members in the workforce are adequately aware of the dangers and risks of their environment and take ample care in ensuring all safety measures are adhered to. So let's get started. So, occupational health and safety started as early as the 1700 BC after many problems that were encountered in North America and Europe. The aim of the OHS was to improve the working condition of children, and later it involved improving the working conditions for women. Occupational health and safety was then introduced in Australia. Safety in the workforce has played a very important role for decades, especially in the mining and the aviation and the construction companies, where the safety of employees is obviously at stake. Now, according to the Oxford Dictionary, the term health means the state of being well in body or mind, and it defines safety as the condition of being safe, freedom from danger or risk. You can see the correlation between the two definitions. Therefore, occupational health and safety can be viewed as protecting the health and safety of workers in the workforce. So many organisations will have an occupational health and safety officer to constantly monitor the working conditions and the environment of the workforce by ensuring everything is, safe in safe working order, and that all employees are adopting to the safe protocols and safe code of conduct when it comes to workplace practices. Most of the time, organisations will also conduct occupational health and safety training seminars for their employees in order for the employees to have the adequate skills and knowledge of workplace hazards, the risks and the dangers involved in that workplace. So that was a brief introduction into occupational health and safety. Now we're going to move on into talking about accident causation models, but let's first start by defining what is accident causation models. So there have been several models and theories that have been developed over time to explain the causes of accidents or injuries in the workforce. And there's several theories and models, but for the purpose of today's presentation, we will focus on the 3 modules. The models which I've chosen to be the Heinrich domino theory, the Gordon theory and the Haddon theory. Let us now examine Heinrich's domino theory. Heinrich compared the occurrence of an injury to a set of dominoes. He defined these sets of dominoes as an ancestry or social environment, fault of a person, unsafe act or conditions, the accident and the injury. Heinrich believed that 88% of accidents were as a result of unsafe acts, and only 10% were as a result of unsafe conditions. These figures are astonishing, am I correct? 88% of accidents were as a result of unsafe acts, and only 10% as a result of the unsafe working conditions. Heinrich believed that the cause of accidents were to be like dominoes. If one piece of the domino is taken away, what happens? Then everything else will come falling down. It's like a chain reaction. Now, in our earlier slide, we said that Heinrich believed in, the social environment, the fault of the person, the unsafe acts, and the accident and the injury. What did he mean by this? When he said social environment, he meant, for example, the behaviour, his or her behaviour of the worker, of the employee, may have been an attribute such as alcohol, drugs, etc. involved. The fault of the person, for example, he or she is reckless, they're heedless, they're careless at work, they don't watch what they're doing. The unsafe acts, for example, performing the task without appropriate tools, poor planning, the accident which is caused as a result of the above, and obviously the injury which is the outcome of the outcome result. Let us now examine the Gordon theory. The Gordon theory, or otherwise known as the epidemiological model, suggests that the definition of an accident is unexpected, unavoidable, unintentional, act resulting from a combination of the host, which is the accident victim, the agent, which is the injury deliverer, and the environment factors which the host and agent find themselves in. So one can come to the understanding that this theory suggests that factors which influence the environment, such as an epidemic, have negative impacts on organizations, resulting in workforce injuries. Okay, Haddon's theory, otherwise known as the energy exchange model, is the type of energy which caused the injury. This theory suggests that the hazard is a source of potential damaging energy, and the incident or the injury occurred may be the result of a loss in the energy control mechanism. There are 4 types of energy delivered, which is the mechanical, the electrical, the thermal, and the chemical. So, in conclusion, these 3 causation models described, we can clearly see the differences in these theories. Heinrich suggested that the people and the unsafe actions were the cause of injuries and accidents. He also suggested that poor planning and the unsafe use of equipment were the cases of accidents. Gordon's theory suggested a total opposite to Heinrich, in where Gordon suggested that the epidemiological environment contributed to the cause of accidents. It suggested that the accident caused is a result of the victim, the agent, and its environment. Haddon suggested that the accident was caused as a result of the exchange of energy released in that environment. I hope this has given you a clear understanding and differentiation between the 3 selected causation models. Before we move on to the next topic, does anyone have any questions regarding the material which we have covered so far? I will be handing out notes at the end of this induction, so at the end of this session. So for those of you who are shy to ask a question, do not panic. You will be receiving a copy of today's slides. Moving on to our final topic for this session, and that is where and what type of occupational safety and health and safety resources are available. There are various national and international occupational health and safety resources available. For example, Safe Work Australia, where one can go and learn more about and receive updates on the new model work health and safety legislation. Safe Work Australia is an Australian government agency aimed at improving the health and safety of its workers. You can also go to Australasian Legal Information Institute, otherwise known as AustLII, which provides free access relating to Australasian legal materials. You can go to your state, territory, regulatory authority, where you can go to learn more about and receive updates on the current work health and safety legislation specific to your jurisdiction. You can go to Standards Australia, where you can go to learn more about and research the latest Australian standards. Cancer Council WA, where you can find out information relating to UV rays and types of skin cancer and how to prevent cancer from occurring. You can go to the Bureau of Meteorology, where you can find out the UV index forecast for your particular city. So you can see that there are various organisations and resources where you can go and access lots of information. I mean, the best place to access all these resources is via the internet, and where you can visit various local government websites. And I've posted a few on websites on this slide where you can access their website. There's the telephone numbers there. It's very, very helpful, and most of these organisations are very, very welcoming and very helpful, and you can, get all your questions answered basically. So I hope today's session has been an informative one. I'd like to leave this session by just showing you one or two video clips with a bit of information on there, and yeah, I hope you have benefited from today's session. If you have any questions, please feel free to come to me at the end if you want any clarification. Once again, thank you for listening attentively, and I hope you all have enjoyed the rest of your day.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. I'm Charles Lindbergh. You might remember me from such safety videos as, Mummy, why isn't Daddy coming home from work tonight? And Toasters and Waters, they don't mix. Today I'll be talking you through 3 accident causation videos. Now we move on to 1931 with H.W. Heinrich. Fine drop. Boy, what are you doing? Get back to work when it's done tonight. Alright. Alright, mate, let's get this done quick, eh? Let's go. Come on. Bye.
Hey Jesse, it seems we're going to be here late tonight, mate. Thought we'd just sneak a few cheeky ones in.
Babies on a Friday, lovely, mate.
That's it. Don't tell the boss. Cheers, mate. Oh, mate, this handguard just broke.
Oh, mate, we need to get this job done. Don't worry about reporting that.
Would you be right?
Yeah, we'll wait till Monday, mate. Just keep going. You get it finished.
Okay, alright. I'll just hold it up like that.
Yeah, righto.
Cool. Oh, my hand! Oh, my hand! Oh! Oh, my finger! I've lost my finger! Oh no! Oh no!
You're sticky feet, yes, you're naughty. Oh, hi. The third and final accident causation model. Enjoy.
Oh no! Jesse! Oh, the building mustn't have been isolated properly.
Whoa, buddy, you're almost running the tire. Stop. Hang on. We'll move this. Help me move it. We'll move it. Oh, Jesse! Oh no, the handbrake must have failed on the car. I swear I did that pre-start check. Mr. Jesse.
G'day, Doctor.
Dr. Steve Nichols, how are you?
Yeah, I've been better.
Yeah, well, I've got the reason why you're feeling so ill here, mate. You've got radiation poisoning, class 1 radiation poisoning.
Class 1 radiation poisoning.
Yeah, that's not very good news at all.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, unfortunately that means you've only got a couple of months left. No!
What could this possibly been caused by?
Well, have you got any exposure to radiation?
I do some work in a nuclear plant occasionally.
Well, that could be it, Mr. Shakespeare.